Here's some things you can do if you're one of those people that suffers from panic attacks. One, I want you to target your body. One strategy is to do deep breathing. And I know it can feel a little silly just to say, my breathing's going to start making me feel better. It sends a signal to your brain. I do have more control than I thought. Take a deep breath to the count of 4, hold it, and then exhale to the count of 4. But you got to keep doing that. Do a series of 10, 15 of that, and then you'll start to see my chest doesn't feel so tight. I don't feel so out of control. I'm not as fearful. And that's because your brain is registering that you have control over your body right now. The next step that I want you to think about is I got to get in and intervene with that brain. Because as we start to feel all those physical symptoms, our brain's getting a signal that we are in panic. It's fight or flight time. I got to get out of here. Self-talk really works, even though you might feel a little bit silly doing it. I can step in and remind myself, you're okay. You're not in danger. Everything's fine. I've done this before. I know where the exits are. I can do some of my coping strategies. I can calm myself down. That's the kind of self-talk that you need to engage in. You need to remind yourself that you're not actually in any danger in that moment. And third, I want you to practice these things when the panic attack isn't happening. This may be the most useful strategy that I can tell you about. If you ever tried to do a new skill right in the heat of the moment when you needed to deliver, we fumble it. We haven't practiced it. I can't make that perfect basketball shot unless I get out on the court and I practice it over and over and over again. So when the heat of the moment, when that buzzer's about to go off, I've done it before and I can make that shot. Same thing is here when I'm trying to manage my panic attacks. I've got to practice some of these skills before I really need them. So when you get up in the morning, practice deep breathing each day. Practice some of these strategies to calm down your body. Remind yourself when you're not in a panic that you're doing okay, that you're succeeding at things. Some of these day-to-day things, just pop in and remind yourself, hey, good job. I'm doing well. I'm managing this. I'm coping with this. If you can do that, the self-talk and reducing your physical symptoms with some deep breathing, when you really need it in the height of that panic, you're going to know what to do because you've done it before. And then you're going to start getting control over some of this anxiety.